welcome to episode 4 of Rivalries Aside, where we discuss the big three North East teams. We review the games we've just played and look at the upcoming fixtures. With Callum, who's a Newcastle fan, me, Owen, who's a Borough fan, and Jamie, who's a Sunderland fan. And this week we're going to start with Sunderland.
Oh, brilliant. Well, we played Luton on Saturday. Drew 1-1.
Not a bad result.
Wasn't a very good game.
It's not a bad result though, to be fair.
It was a weird first half because we were terrible again.
There's a shock.
We couldn't pass the ball, but we were also getting chances. We hit the post twice, Danny Bart and Leon Diaku. And then they scored just before half time.
Deservedly, or?
They started off the better team, but we started to grow into it. So, probably. And then in the second half, obviously we came out to try and get the equaliser. Didn't look like scoring. And then we brought big Ellis Sims on from Everton. What a beast he is, by the way. Ellis Sims.
Your only fit striker.
He didn't even... just his presence there made us look like a much, much better team.
You have a striker now, that's why.
And
Makes
then
a difference.
Jack Clark had a pretty bad game again. But he has like a bad game. Two games in a row, he's been terrible, but he's also set up a goal, so you can't complain too much, can you?
If he's terrible,
he's been terrible.
Yeah, but he's creating goals as well, isn't he? Just that 9 times out of 10, he just either fouls the player or just loses the ball. But then, Elliot Embleton, second game in a row. What a beast. It's his goal in the playoff final.
Yeah, but
that was the last game.
We're not talking about the playoff final.
From about 40 yards up.
Was that the League One playoff final?
Yeah. And then, but Stockdale, our keeper, just moved out the way of the ball for some reason. But we'll forget about it.
I'm reliving his League One glory days every week, man. It's getting sad now.
They are glory. Winning at Wembley, something you've never done. You won. Where did you play?
Millennium Stadium.
Cardiff.
Yes, Wembley was getting done, wasn't it?
Aye, then you won
the cup.
And then, we were speaking of Cardiff, we've got them next. Well, we've got Huddersfield tonight.
Yeah.
But we talked about that one in the last episode.
And we'll review it in the next episode.
We've got Cardiff next, who are, at the moment, before the games tonight, they're level on points with us. We're 16th, they're 17th. Only 1 point above you, isn't it?
He's slowly dropping on you.
Cardiff battered us at home, though. But that was...
I know they won the last game, but I can't remember who they were playing, though.
Yeah, they're a weird team, Cardiff. I think it depends what Cardiff turn up. They got beat by Swansea, didn't they, in the derby the other week. So they'll be looking to bounce back. And hopefully they'll beat us.
Who's at home?
I'll smash your face in. We're at home.
You're at home. It's a long trip that for Cardiff.
Yeah.
Aye. Well,
Did Cardiff do well on the road?
I haven't looked. I had to look at the last 5 games, and we're on a terrible run of form. Then they brought it back in the last game they won. So hopefully they're not on the way up.
Hopefully they are.
I think if Sims gets a start, then we'll beat him. But if he doesn't, I think it'll be a draw. So I'm going to go with either 1-1 draw without a striker, with a striker, 3-1 win for us.
No, that's not how it works. You can't have 2 predictions.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be able to play or not.
Well, that's what you need to predict.
Why would he not be able
to
Is he going to be still injured? I'm not Doctor Strange.
Well, you need to predict. You can't have 2 predictions. That's not how it works.
I'm going to go 2-1 then. I'll go in the middle, 2-1.
Right, 2-1 Sunderland.
Ellis Sims to score if he's playing. If not, then Clark and Embleton.
Clark, who's on terrible form.
But he always either gets a goal or sets up one.
Well, he's not playing terrible then, is he?
I've just said he plays crap for most of the game and then just creates a goal every now and again and then disappears.
He is inconsistent, to be fair, and he's not the best. I reckon it'll be a 1-1 draw. So that's my prediction.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I think Sims will be on the bench.
I'm going to go a draw as well.
Yeah.
You just don't score many. Actually, do you score many?
Yeah, the team that doesn't have a striker, they don't think they've done too bad.
You seem to score quite often.
Well, yeah.
I think you're going to draw 2-2.
Our first game without a striker, we beat Reading 3-0, didn't
it? Yeah.
And it's gone down.
So 2-1, 1-1, 2-2.
Yeah.
Only got 1 win in 8 us, like. So needs
to
change.
You're predicting a win. It's bold.
Yeah.
It's got to change at some point, hasn't it?
It's got to, hopefully.
That's what you say that.
That's what he said when they got relegated. It's got to change at some point.
Well, hopefully it will. I mean, but Borough are picking up now, aren't they? 1-3-1 last night.
Yeah, well, obviously we had Preston first that weekend. Well, I think we all predicted a draw, didn't we? Or did you predict a Preston?
No, I predicted a Preston win.
Oh, did you?
1-0.
I said 0-0, didn't I?
I said 1-0 and 1-0. 1-0 against Preston and 1-0
Oh, yeah.
for you against Hull.
So it should have been a draw, to be fair, if he conceded a last-minute winner for like Preston.
Great goal.
It's always horrible conceding the last-minute goal, isn't it?
And was it Reece?
No, Reece scored the first. He scored the equaliser.
What a guy.
I said he'd score.
You did? He's a legend
It's typical. We were linked with him all summer. He scores the equaliser against us. Just typical Borough. But obviously Preston's a tough place to go. I don't think it was that bad a result. It's just the fact that we give away a 1-0 lead, which was the worst bit of the day. Then obviously we put that right last night, on Tuesday night against Hull. Carrick's first win as Borough boss. He's the man, I'm telling you. He's the man.
He's not the man.
He is. Just listen to his interviews.
Why are we just...
Everything he talks about is...
We're just going over the fact he's lost 2-1 while Carrick was there.
Yeah, it was his first game, and he's a little bit of time. I said he needed one game, didn't I?
What happened to the first game, like, you know, the new manager bounce and all that?
Preston is just a tough place to go, and obviously he's still got a lot of work to do with this Borough squad. Even though we won 3-1 on Tuesday, we're definitely not the finished article yet. A lot of stuff that needs just like a little bit of tweaking, things working out. Like Charles left back in the back four. You heard me say on one of the first podcasts that he's the best left wing back in the league. But he's not a very good left back.
The Marcus Alonso of the Championship.
Yeah, he's not the best defensively.
Marcus Alonso could never play.
Yeah, that's literally what he is.
God of football.
It's exactly the same. So I don't know what we're going to do with him, but obviously he did get a goal last night. I know some places have got it down as an own goal, but Borough give it a goal to Giles. He's still being able to do that going forward. He's still great going forward. But it'll be interesting to see if he plays left back going on, or if they push him into midfield, or they bring Bowler left back.
So his issue is he can't defend.
He couldn't last night. Don't know, I might be judging him too harshly on one game.
Championship trend.
But he wasn't the best yesterday. But Linehan's getting better in the back four. Jones got more freedom going forward. The choo-choo train, Chuba Akpom keeps going.
The choo-choo train.
Keeps going, man. It keeps going. 6 goals already this season for Borough.
Choo-choo train.
Unbelievable. The Chuba Akpom. Unbelievable. I think he stays fit. Carrick and Woody do the magic. I think we'll be alright. We'll be up there.
Up there.
Up there.
Who's next?
Bristol City at home next. Which they're around the same place on the table really. But our record against them's not the best. I think we've won 1 out of the last 5 against them. We always tend to struggle at Ashton Gate, but at home I think we'll be alright. I'm going for another win. I'm going to go 2-0 win for Borough. At home, Carrick's first match at the Riverside. 2-0 Borough.
Yeah, I mean, he'd like a win.
I think they'll get one.
If he'll get a win.
I think he will.
I think he will. 2-1.
You know it makes sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Where Bristol in the league?
They're around the same places where we are, around
yeah.
all them teams. So I'm saying it's so tight, we're only 1 point behind you, 8 points off the playoffs. It's so tight, the league. So I'm saying a good string of results and you're right up there, or a bad string and you're right down there for anyone. So it's still a wide open season. So hopefully if Carrick can get us going, we'll kick on and get up the table.
3-1 Bristol.
Nah.
I'm going to go with a tighter 1-0 win to Bristol.
1-0 win at Bristol. Don't think Borough will score?
Nah, I think Borough are just going to be like that for the rest of the season. Up and down.
A roller coaster.
To be fair, it might be, we don't know yet, we're going to have to see what Carrick can do.
I think this season's going to be a write-off of Borough, and then
yeah,
see what
I agree.
he can do next season.
I think our aim this season is just to really build a team and get the form for... No, not survive. We're not going down. Our aim this year, I think, is to play the way Carrick wants to play, get a good run of form, finish in a good position, and then go again next season. It'll be the sensible, what Gibbo wants, what Carrick wants. Then obviously the fans, with the rose-tinted glasses on, will say, well, good run, 8 points off the playoffs. We could be back up there, so who knows.
There won't be. No time soon.
We've got a better chance than them, I'd say that.
We'll probably, if they've won 1 in the last 8. Yeah.
Well,
you've
until
got-
Ross Stewart comes back after the World Cup, mate, we'll win the league. No, I'm joking. We'll definitely get further up the table. I'm just happy as long as we stay up, mate, for this season.
A small club mentality, that.
We just came up after 4 years in the garage.
I love the fact you keep bringing that up.
We'll go to Newcastle now before I start
Newcastle.
crying.
Where do we start? I feel like I sound like a broken record. I'm saying the same things every week, but it's true. 4-0. Emery wasn't even there. He didn't even bother showing up. He knew it was going to be disaster. Couldn't get a work permit. And I don't even know who's in charge of Villa.
No one by the looks of it.
No one?
Yeah.
Might as well
Just you. Newcastle were in charge of him by the looks.
4-0.
Almiron.
I thought 2-0. 4-0.
I said 2-0.
Callum Wilson.
Did you go for a Villa win?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Why are you doubting
He's
us?
just so biased, isn't he?
He
You
is
can't shake his
biased.
I'm
bias
just
off.
hoping Newcastle just fall off any minute.
Best defence in the league. Still. Another
Unfortunately.
clean sheet. And then
4 goals.
4 goals. You can't knock it. And Miggy Almiron.
Another
Another
goal.
worldy goal as well. And it's only going to get better from here.
It's ridiculous, like, his rise this season.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It's mad.
And now we've got St. Maximin. Oh, he's coming back. Likely to be in the squad somewhere in Southampton. Hopefully he's on the bench. And then, well, Southampton, St. Mary's. They're not on the best of form, are they? Exactly. So, when we're top 4, probably going to stay there until the World Cup, at least.
Yeah, I'd say so. As much as I don't want to say
2
so, I'd
games
agree
before
with
the
you.
World Cup. It'll be a big game in a couple of weeks against Chelsea, but we have 2 games before that. Southampton away, and then Crystal Palace at home in the Carabao Cup. And at Southampton, I don't give them a chance. At 3-0. 3-0. They've not got a home. Callum Wilson is also flying.
Oh, these 2
Almiron's
goals, man.
flying. Bruno.
Is he going to the World Cup?
We talked about it last week, didn't we?
did
He
talk
scored
about
2
it
more
last
goals.
week, and he has scored twice more.
If he stays fit from now until the World Cup,
It'd be hard not to.
yeah,
put
I
him
think
in
you've
the
got. I
team.
think you've got to.
You've only really got Harry Kane there, haven't
You've got Tony, Abraham.
Tammy
I mean, like, top level.
Oh, top. Yeah, like elite level striker. We only have one.
So, and then I think Wilson's next best from him at the moment, unfortunately.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
Over Tammy and Tony.
I like Ivan Toney as well. He's
Oh,
another,
it is,
he's
it
an
is a
extra
tough one. Yeah, another extra Audi.
Abraham, I don't know much about him. He's playing abroad, isn't
I know he missed a set the other day.
he? Oh, I saw that.
He is a great striker, though.
He is a great striker, but he did miss a set
Yeah.
the other day.
I think if Wilson carries on in this run of form up until the World Cup and doesn't get injured up to the World Cup,
He's only got 3
you've
games.
got to take it.
He's got 3 games left to play to not get an injury, and then he could be on the World Cup. I don't think he will, on the fact that the last however many international games, he didn't pick him, and he picked Abraham and Tony. It'd be a bit of a curveball to go and pick Callum Wilson.
But you've
for
got
the
to pick
World
players on
Cup.
form, haven't you?
Yeah,
Southgate
but also,
doesn't do
yeah,
that,
no,
does
I
he?
think the logic is that Southgate's going to pick the team that he picked for the last set of
Yeah, it
the
makes
last set
more
of
sense.
UEFA Nations League games because they've all played together. That is
I think
the team.
isn't-
I'd have said.
Dan Burn in the 15-5-man squad as well, not before they have to cut it down.
Big Dan.
I think he did.
Big Dan should go. Dan Burn should go. Good solid centre back, old fashioned centre back.
I'd have anyone ahead of Maguire.
There you go. He's better than Harry Maguire.
But he's definitely going to take Harry Maguire.
He
No,
will
yeah.
take Harry Maguire, and he's going to start Harry
I
Maguire.
would like to see Dan Burn in the squad, to be fair. I think he's a very underrated player.
A full back 4.
To be fair, Maguire had a good
Outstanding.
game against West Ham, didn't
He did.
And
Well,
to be fair to
one
Maguire,
big
he's never let England down. He's always been all right for England, like in the big games.
But you can't trust him, can you?
Yeah, I still get nervous when he's playing, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if any of the Newcastle players do make it.
Kieran Trippier will 100%
Yeah,
make
Trippier,
it. He's already on the plane.
Trippier's starting for
Plus,
Trippier's solid.
Southgate loves right backs.
He does.
Tri-
But all his
Trippier-
right backs are injured.
me. To be fair, Trippier's unbelievable. He's obviously on the plane. He's probably going to start. Then it'll be interesting to see if Wilson and Burn get there. maybe Chuba Akpom up front.
Alexander Arnold as well. He doesn't like Alexander Arnold, does he?
doesn't.
He can't defend, can he?
No, he knows his stuff. He can't defend, so he won't play him. Reece James injured though. Carl Walker's
It's weird,
injured.
isn't it? A generational talent that just can't get a game for England.
Yeah.
It's just mad.
And Kieran Trippier's going to instead, and then
And Kieran Trippier's
maybe
definitely gonna get
Callum
played.
Wilson, if he scores again against Southampton, keeps going. We'll see. So do you think he'll score against Southampton, or Newcastle just get the win?
I think he will. I think he'll get one. 3-0.
3-0, 1 for Wilson.
One for Wilson, definitely. At this rate, Almiron's probably going to score another edge of the box, top corner strike. Because that's all he seems to be doing at the moment.
I think you'll win. I don't think it'll be a problem for you. I'm going to go 2-0.
I'm going to go 3-2, me.
3-2.
To Newcastle. I just think, I don't know,
We
goals
haven't
galore.
conceded in
The best defence in the Premier
the
League.
best
I don't
defence in the
know.
league.
Just trust me. When it's 3-2, I'll message you on the podcast group chat, mate.
Right,
Alright.
fair enough.
We'll see. And
Fair
then we
enough.
have Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. Following that,
You never really know with the cup, do you?
you don't want it to. It is
Yeah.
going to be dependent on who he plays, I guess.
They'll put a weaker side out.
Yeah,
Palace probably will as well.
but I feel like
I feel like Palace.
Palace wouldn't put.
Yeah,
as
they
weak a
want the
side
cup.
out.
They're not really fighting for much in the Prem apart from staying up, which I think they will do.
Yeah,
So their main
pretty
goal
safe.
is a good cup run. Do you know what I mean? Because they're not going to get Europe. They're probably not going to go down, so they'll be wanting a good
I
cup
think
run.
Eddie Howe's looking at the current position that we're in, and despite the new the support of the fans wanting a cup, how badly the fans want to win a cup.
Yeah.
Eddie Howe would want, and I think the
Would
owners,
want Europe.
the club would want Europe. So I could see him playing a weakened side against Crystal Palace, which could be a risk. Still think. I think we'll win though. I think we'll go through, and then that's when you get the tougher games after all the little teams are out. The rest of them anyway. Then we'll see we go from there. But
I think you'll beat
I
Palace
think
as well.
2-1 against Palace.
Yeah, that's in Newcastle Park as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
I'll
think.
say 2-0.
Yeah, I'm going to go for another 2. I'm going to go 2-1. I think Palace will
I
score.
think they'll score as well.
I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle for the Palace game. And
2 wins.
Pray I'm wrong.
2 wins on the bounce this week. I can see it happening.
And we hope not. So come back next week, see who was right, and see how the teams get on, and we'll all pray Newcastle lose for once.
We don't lose.